And we're back with a message. Let's see what the message is. Trivia, what food do you give Digimon in the Digifund to raise max HP? Vigor mushroom, maybe? That's a random guess, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the farm island, though Cyber Sleuth's incarnation of it is up and away the best one. At any rate, we're going to investigate some hackers somewhere. I believe we have to head out first. Because our buddy got his butt kicked, and now we have to split the difference. Hey, Wild Guilmon. It's the first time I've run into those. It took me a while to get Angelum. It might very just well be time for me to start degenerating and re-digivolving. Of course, you guys won't be subjected to that, only I will. Itaku suggested replacing War Growlmon with Lady Devimon until I can start getting set up for Mastamon, which is something that may very well happen. Let's see. I'll be honest, I don't 100% remember where I was supposed to go. Awesome. I love how you tell me absolutely nothing of value. Not even the main storyline quest that we're currently on. Ah, right. Demon's Den. Right, that thing I was doing. No, I totally remembered. I was just testing you guys. Oh, good. It's this guy again. He can barely carry a tune. Like, why is this guy popular? Yeah, see, the songs aren't so bad. What's wrong with me? I might have just taken a trip on the dark side. You okay? What's that? You know where Sakura is. Okay, I'm coming. Sakura, we're here to save you. Who are you? What do you want? Butting in on my evil pilgrimage. It'll take some guts. You can even say it rocks. Ah, it's you, the girl from earlier. The one who was harping all over me because of my Digimon. You right little harpy. A right little what now? Do you understand this guy, Snek? Kinda. Harping harpy? Wait, was that the whole joke? Bad pun alert, super bad pun alert. What's going on? Is that a TV camera? Wait, we're smack dab in the middle of an airwave jacking. Wait a minute, does this mean my face is now in living rooms across the nation? I'm not ready! Your mysterious beauty needs time and she's to be talked about the next day. Nokia, what is with you? You fools, laws, the camera only faces me. My real talent alone is what shines through. This music video is playing all over town. I'm talking live. It doesn't mean nothing unless it's live, lol. These wicked fans of mine possess the power of the video. I've come here to listen. And now a great crowd of my wicked fans will come to listen to me rock out. What are you talking about? The kids who are here because of the salmonella messages. Salmonella messages in your music video. You couldn't quite get the word out, could you, Nokia? What messages? Wait, you mean the subliminal messages, Ruffle? Yeah, right, that's it. Agumon, Gabumon, smash that camera. No friggin' way! Why are you smashing my camera? You have that thing special from you-know-who. It's very special, sweet memory. You-know-who said my songs need to be heard by more and more people. You-know-who said I needed to become way more popular. You really shouldn't be broadcasting your washed-up glam rocker face into living rooms anymore. OMG, who are you calling washed up? Wait, I get it. You're totally ripping off that one band. They were American, I think, or maybe British. You only just put that together? Something like Kicks or Lips or whatever. Subtle. I ain't ripping off nobody know how. I don't know if he's trying to say F, like he's about to curse, or if he's just, like, parsing air between his lips. I will not. No, I cannot let that slide. This time there will be absolutely no mercy. Are you ready? This time we're gonna save a friend. What? Earlier you said, now's my chance. Oh, so like Skull Marimon and Metal Marimon, I think? All data types. That's an interesting choice. Skull Marimon. Oh, Boltmon. Okay, I misidentified this guy. Yeah, Skull Marimon and Boltmon. I get the feeling this guy is going to be the real threat, so let's focus on taking out his lackeys first. Oh, wow, these guys are hardy. It's almost kind of a shame I don't have a set damage move. Whatever, do what I can. And that still does a lot of damage, that's not bad. But I have a special plan specifically for you, big guy. Wow! That was a lot of damage, and it was like only a fraction of that dude's health. Oh, heavy metal fire. I get it. Oh, they are helping us. They're a data and a vaccine type, so their usefulness is somewhat limited, but I appreciate it. Nice archery. Maybe that's a good idea. Make something of the situation, right? Yeah, not bad. And cut down their numbers, our situation will still be improved. Gotta be careful, though. This guy loves to buff like he's in an SMT title. At least we still get the passive healing. And Telamon is amazing if for that alone. Oh wow, thanks, Agumon. Be better on War Growlmon, but hey, you're thinking, and that's good. As long as he's targeting them, he's not targeting us. So take it where you can get it. Nice. Every little bit helps. Yeah, we're not gonna let off for an instant. We need these guys gone as fast as we can. Good, he's down to like the last third of his health. They should get rid of this guy at least. Gives him fewer turns to do those crazy buffs he loves so much. Yeah, if they focus their attack, we might actually really whittle through these guys. Man, that makes me very nervous after what happened last time. The upside is it lowers defense, which could work in our favor. More ground monster take a moment to recover. It is what it is. Still decent damage though because of her high intelligence stat. Can't complain. What does that do? Well, that explains it. Thank you, I guess? Not 100% sure where you were going with that, but I think we can kill it in one shot. Do it! Yeah! Can't counter once you're deleted, can ya? Alright, I'm taking out the real threat of the situation, so I'm... He spent a lot of time buffing that he should have spent attacking, so he stayed in good health pretty much the entire time. That, and he kept attacking Agumon and Gabumon, who might have, like, infinite health. Way to go, Agumon. You're great, little buddy. Memory Up DX. That's the first of those we've seen. Nice. Very nice. Excellent! This is what real friends are like, Nokia. Dang it! Why does it have to end like this for me? I just wanted to bring my simple, pure rock and roll to as big an audience as possible. Then I finally got help from you-know-who. I don't even know how I'm gonna tell. You keep saying you-know-who. Who the heck are you talking about? You-know-who is you-know-who, duh, Little Miss Ree. Miss Ree? We know who she's talking about. You know her, Snek? That's enough. Oh, it's you guys. Jimmy, look at you. You're pathetic. I was against using phonies like you from the very start. Hey, Ing. You're what we call a filthy pig down on the farm. Hey, what are you doing? I was the one who was gonna bombard him with questions. You stay out of this, you frumpy little haglet. Oh yeah, she's over 13, so in anime world, she's basically just a grandmother. Frumpy? Me? You jerk face, I am so not frumpy. You're the frumpy one calling me frumpy. So there, and what do you mean by stay out? Are you involved with all this? How are you involved with this? No, you frumpy, you're too nosy for your own good. Shut your fool mouth before I shut it for y'all. Really? I'm not even in this fight. I literally have no Digimon in this fight. What? They want me to play? Okay. That's Tiger Vespamon. You guys stand no chance. I'm assuming I have to... Oh, yeah, I have to lose this one. That's a thing. Yeah. That's a thing. I don't understand why you're asking me to play this part. This easily could have been a cutscene. Maybe we should try running away. Oh, okay, the fight just ends. No way, she's too strong. I'm no match for her. Agumon, Gabumon, I'm so sorry. Faye, give it a rest for now. As if this is the best she can do, I can whoop her. I said knock it off, or do you mean to defy me as well? Gosh, I couldn't possibly, I would never betray you. Shucks, don't even say it. This incident was an oversight on my part. I apologize. He just wanted to attract greater crowds, which is why he hijacked the airwaves. Someone at Kamashiro prompted it, though. Kamashiro? Then that means Jimikin is nothing more than a Kamashiro pawn. Undoubtedly, it was Rikishibe who put the idea in his head and the hijacking program in his hands. And if Jimikin testifies to that fact, no good. Everything he's done has been of his own free will. He's been as skillfully manipulated as the girls he controls with his post-hypnotic suggestions. Yugo, how can you know about this place? Did I tell you, frumpy little thing? Stay out of this. I'll send coordinates for the location where girls are gathering in the real world to your terminal. Sorry to make you clean up this mess, but thank you. Let's go, Faye. Hang on just one gosh darn minute. You look at everything for weak and frumpy things. It kinda makes me want to punch a wall, though. Next time I'll go easy on y'all. Why are you picking fights with us? We're essentially on the same side. What's up with her? I met Yugo and Kamashiro and this and that. It's all so stupid complicated. Oh, that's right. We came to save everyone who was on Jimikin's evil pilgrimage. It sounds like something out of a Faith sequel. Sakura, all you girls suffering from the Pomeranian effect. Are you okay? Oh, you'll get these words. First of all, let's head back to the agency. Okay, there was a shiny thing on the stage, but yeah, okay, let's do this instead. I see, and you're able to safely rescue all those who have been subliminally brainwashed. Yeah, but they're all in the hospital now. Nothing to worry about. There are specialists who can break post-hypnotic suggestions. More importantly, how are you doing? I heard the hacker did some nasty things to you. I'm perfectly fine. I just wanna... Huh? I'm gonna look in on Sakura. I'm still really worried about her. Ah, the passion of youth. Well then, mind if I ask about the highlights of the case? It was simpler than I thought. If I were to summarize the police report, it would probably read like this. The demons and Kamashiro conspired together. Assuming Kamashiro's behind the string of cases, just what exactly are they after? That's an excellent question. We're missing something, but what? Or will that something make itself known? Is trying to jump to a conclusion with what little info we have now too big of a risk? Let's proceed in the possibility that we're either missing something or that something will turn up. Thanks for all your effort again. Yeah, my thanks as well, Nokia Shiraminai. Well, thanks. Huh? Snek, do you have a second? I want to talk to you outside real quick. Yeah, I guess. You're stuck outside, huh? Maybe this is also the passion of youth at work. Enough of that. Any progress in the Kanashiro and Nile Corporation case, old man? Don't rush me. I'm in the process of clearing some key obstacles. It's like I always said. Haste makes waste, right? Alright, so. Snek, I'll never forgive what those hackers did. To use such adorable Digimon so selfishly, as their puppets, as their slaves. And the Digimon were so miserable. I felt so bad for them. When I saw what you were doing, I knew I needed to do something too. Looking out from the sidelines isn't good enough. There must be something I can do to help. I just can't think of anything specific I can do right now. But if I do, you'll be the first to know. Look forward to it. Aw, that's a good spirit. Good on you, Nokia. Okay, it's on. I'm gonna use the power of my bod to the max. Nokia Shiramina, work your stuff. That was a thing. If I knew it was that short, I might have just done that last week. Onward. I haven't done any cases. Yes, I have! I've done plenty of cases lately. Don't give me the 3rd degree. Wrong button. Also, wrong button. I'm going a little stupid today. Bigger mushroom, correct? Not bad. Heard you use a... Yeah, we're getting the cotton candy conversation again. Well, nothing for it, I suppose. Let's have a look. 3 new cases. The #1 gamer home security guard. Let's do #1 gamer. That sounds fun. Not gonna know TRF. I want you to look into the guy who took my title as champion and top grappler. Is this guy a cheater? There is a possibility of that. Also, we have an item to use. By 10. Nice. That will go a long way in making things a little easier. In fact, let's stop by Mirei's lab real quick and size up the situation. The upside is, that does give us some breathing room. So, a thing you might have noticed is, while most of the stats make sense, and I've already explained camaraderie, ABI is still a little bit of a mystery. So, let me explain. ABI is one of the biggest prerequisites for Mega-level Digimon. But what is ABI? Well, I don't know really what it's supposed to be short for. Ability springs to mind. But how does it work? Maybe the more meaningful question. Well, that's somewhat simple to explain, but it's difficult to obtain. Let's have a look at our Digimon stats and see if I can break it down for you a little. ABI is not on this page. That's frustrating. Okay, it's related to max level. It works similarly to max level, but maybe not in the way you might expect. Okay, here we go. ABI goes up a little bit every time a Digimon digivolves or degenerates, especially when it degenerates. It's likely supposed to be a reflection of the fact that Digimon data is constantly changing and assuming a new form. The ABI stat goes up, especially if you level a Digimon past its prerequisites to digivolve, if it digivolves in the new forms, or particularly when it degenerates a lot. As you notice, the newer members of the party don't have a very great deal of it. And in fact, if anyone, it would probably be... Well, not Antilamon, my Terriermon, who's currently not in the party at the moment. But those who have changed forms many times usually have 20 to 30. Which is also part of why I was talking about degenerating them and grinding them up again. This is one of the most grindy elements of this game. ABI is kind of that one mechanic in this game, because most Digimon games have something like that. There are certain items that can booster it a little bit, and I think I even have some. Let me check. It's type of meat, as I recall. Ah, yes, feed this greatly increases camaraderie and ability. So I did have some, so that's good to know. So, that being said, it's going to be the biggest obstacle between you and Mega Level Digimon that isn't the fact that the lowest level Mega Level Digimon only kind of come into play around level 50. So, we're going to get these guys back to work. Thank you. And therefore, probably will be the reason that I ultimately move Lady Devimon into the party in lieu of War Growlmon so he can continue to change shape. I'll do more of that off-camera. Let's focus on progressing. I really don't want to bore you guys because this game gets very grindy. I mean, most Digimon games are grindy. That's not even the main point here. Oops, I should have just taken the elevator. What was the heck was I thinking? That's fine. Alright. To the arcade. Not leaving until I beat my best scores. To me, games are not just games, they're a constant battle against my future self. I suppose there's that. Top Grappler. Wasn't that a famous online multiplayer beat-em-up? Looks like the top scorer, GL, is logged in now. Let's go talk. Oh, yeah, all those witnesses won't mind that I just disappeared into the computer. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? One of the things I think this game does rather well is that things look technological. Everything looks like it's out of the future, basically. It's very sci-fi-esque in that shiny 70s sci-fi kind of way. And I love that. Don't get me wrong. I'm praising the game. Now, would the inside of a machine look like this? I have no idea. I'll be honest. Not a single clue. Hey, yeah, I'll get with you in just 1 second. I'm gonna go grab this free stuff, and I'll be right back. Cool. Okay, sir, how can I help you? I really broke a sweat. What? You're your next opponent? You don't even look like a video game character. Sure, whatever, I don't care who I'm against. Game characters, Digimon, as long as they're strong, it's all good. Cool, let's do it. You better be good. Against Grapleomon. Ooh, he's strong. He wasn't joking. Yeah, he's pretty tough, alright. Do my hands look like they need sharpening, do you? Guess not. Nice. That was a regular XP well. Wow, you beat me. You are super strong. There aren't any other players in this game stronger than me anymore. I think it's time to move on to a new training ground. But against worthy opponents like you, well, that's a different story. So when do you want to fight again? Tomorrow? Maybe the day after? You're not a character in this game. You're a detective. Really? So if I went into a game with detectives in it, I could fight lots of strong Digimon users like you? Well, maybe. You're a detective. You don't want me beating up your detective friends, right? Don't worry, I'll just train for a while. Right, it's settled then. Let's go find somewhere to train. Are there any games with lots of detectives in them? Phoenix Wright. Yo, are you a sleuth? The top score disappeared from the game. Was that you? If you're involved, let me thank you. Meet me in Nakano Arcade. Ah, first time we've gotten a client message that way. Alright, well, I mean, we pretty much settled the score for you, so I mean... let's jack out and go introduce ourselves. It's the guy who mysteriously disappears into video games. It's sad how true to life this game can be sometimes. Rah, Takato-man. Oh, there he is. You're the detective. You're coming here probably has something to do with that GL guy's disappearance, right? What did you say? GL's a Digimon? Of course, obviously those hackers got into the game and started playing as cheat characters. Phew, I'm just glad the cheater's gone. I've been back in first place. Thanks for taking my case. Much appreciated. I see there's another game now that's as popular as Top Grappler. It's a game called Case File 3 Secret Code. There's a lot of detectives coming in, hanging around, and carrying out investigations. Recently, it's been getting really violent, people bashing in detective characters' faces for a mystery game. It's scary stuff. Womp, 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 womp. I'd call that case closed, more or less. I mean, I tried to temper his expectations. He just wasn't listening. I don't think I can be held responsible for that. Got $10. Go team. Great work. What do you say for you? No, stop threatening me, Kyoko. I'm trying to do a good job over here. Home security guard. That sounds interesting. My shut-in son likes chatting online. There is one girl he really likes, but needs to know if she's for real. Oh, you get $15 for this one. Check that out. There you are. The detective took my case. Nice to meet you. My son, Naoya. Naoya? I'm guessing Naoya. He's a high school freshman, but he's become a shut-in. He won't go to school. I'd like you to find out the reason for this, please. The reason what it does is stay on those internet chat rooms. And then there's this Athena girl he met there. They seem to have grown quite close. How come you know so much? Whenever I bring up food to his room, I can see the girl on the chat screen. If she even really is a girl, on the internet you can't know the person's real name, age, or gender, right? I mean, yeah, you could be talking to a Snek for all you know. Normally he doesn't talk to the family. Athena's the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone is deceiving him. Please, I need you to log on as Naoya and find out what the kind of person Athena really is. Write down his ID and password. Why do you have those? I don't know if Athena will believe you when you say you're Naoya, so I'll give you more information about him. He's a 15-year-old born in Aomori Prefecture. He hasn't been back to Aomori since childhood, but he's always said he'd love to go back. His favorite things are games and sleeping. He's got a good memory. He loves hamburgers, and his favorite colors are green and white. The strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he is shy. Seems like a self-proclaimed basement dweller, like everyone says. Do you think this will be enough for you? Anyway, please investigate this, Miss Athena. Well, okay then. Guess I'm the mother of a young shut-in boy to investigate the case of the girl of Athena. Oh, hi, Anaya. How are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log on until later this evening because you were going to take part in this arcade event? The event got cut short. Really? Awesome. Seemed all day talking to me then. Definitely seems like she's Athena. Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more of your stories now, yeah? Yeah, tell me the rest of the story you were telling me yesterday. What happened when you went to the arcade the other day? What about the music game, right? Nope, not that one. I mean, the one you said beat up competition. Said use the weakest character, but you still won. Nah, just as a test, would it be alright if I asked you a few questions? What's your job again? I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school. Yeah, I was a student, though you said you always stay home. Second, what did you say your favorite food was? Burger! You definitely said you liked hamburgers. Maybe the questions were too easy. This is something I'm always asking you about. Do you like me? Oh, we didn't have context for this one. Sure! It's such a guy thing to say. You're definitely Naoya. He is really shy. You'd never come out and say he likes me. You just comment me on my nice points instead. Now I'm sure you're a fake. You're using Naoya's account. What do you want? Just stop. Oh. Stop pretending you're Naoya. Oh, Athena. I get it. Very cute. Alright. Time to bash a mega-level Digimon god in the face. As I recall, she's a virus type, so... I'll probably have to keep Antilamon safe during the fight, since she's going to be all power and no brains. South. Ah, Kudamon. That was the assistant of the leader of DATS in Digimon Data Squad. Data Squad is also a really good series. By the way, if you watched this far, you might, benefit you to know that there was supposed to be a big Digimon video, but May as a month did not go the way I expected it to, and so it's going to be a little late, but it is coming. And it's going to be kind of the answer to that infamous question of where does one start when it comes to Digimon. Check it out. Which Swift Royal Knight Digimon dons blue Digizoid armor? That'd be Full Force Vidramon. He's the blue one. The other ones you suggested are not blue. Well, I mean, Magnamon's blue, but his armor is gold. Okay, let's try this then. Alright, Minervamon. Get set to get decked. Ah, more Demi-Devamon. Yep, I was fighting uphill on that one and still destroyed him in one go. Not bad, not bad at all. You're the one who was just here a second ago using Naoya's account, weren't you? Poor Naoya, to be fooled by a liar like you letting his account get stolen. Listen to what I have to say. No, if Naoya knew you did what, you would be upset. I hate you, how dare you hurt Naoya like that. Anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go away. Cannot underestimate her. She's one of the Olympian god Digimon, which means she's gonna be strong. Just came out of the gate swinging. She's not joking around. Looks like a neutral virus type, so I don't even get to play elemental advantage. Wow, yeah, she's built like a tank. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. They probably played her down. She's supposed to be a Mega, but, like, comparatively speaking, you would not be able to beat a Mega at this point in the game. So, it kind of makes sense. I'm holding my ground really well with the Team of Ultimates, so... As I figured, Antilamon's the one in most danger, but he wrapped it up. Oh, we got our medal. Cute. Why? Why did you pretend to be Naoya and come to this chat room? Are you trying to get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans? You're saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? Before you got here, I had never hurt anyone. I just wanted to come here to listen to Naoya's stories. That's it. You're asked to come here by Naoya's mother and pretend to be him. Naoya, you can't make any friends at school. We stopped going and completely absorbed in the chat site. I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Naoya, I made myself look at the characters here and we started chatting. Naoya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school, his family would be hard on him. That made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to. He wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. If Naoya's mother's worried about him, could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? I'm sure Naoya opened up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well. Aw, her heart's in the right place. Oh, and, could you please not get me kicked off this chat site? Be good friend to Naoya from now on. Yes, sure. Woohoo! Aww, that was that was wholesome. I liked that. Detective, were you able to talk with Athena? I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realize he was so worried about the family. My son's a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. I saw that worry has made Naoya nervous about talking to me. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person's Athena? She's a complete hothead, actually. She's a very good person. I see. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems like a very kind person. She seems to be someone who really cares about Naoya, which is good. I feel really bad that I doubted her intentions. Tonight I think I'll make hamburgers. They're favorite food and I haven't made them for a while. I thought I'll be able to repair a relationship quickly, but I'll start trying to listen to what my child says more carefully. Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Thank you very much. That was pretty wholesome. I liked that quest. I guess, this is kind of even more interesting in this day and age of AI-driven programs. So it's like, where is the dividing line? Who are you talking to? Do you know? Can you know? But then again, can you know that we'll even have a conversation with someone face-to-face? Alright, and I'm not doing that. You guys can all just have your property lost for all I care. So, it's time to get some sleuthing done on foot. Actually, maybe we should talk to Kyoko first. Path of least resistance. If this doesn't get us anywhere, then we'll go ahead and start exploring. Labyrinth entrance is in Shinjuku. If you have time, stop by and check it out. Alright, Shinjuku we go. Better than poking in the dark, I guess. Correct! The answer is Ulforce Vidramon. I mean, he's literally one of the most ridiculous Digimon ever designed. Oh, hi? What's up? Well, this looks nice, Drool. Ah, who are you? I'm Snek. If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place such as this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked so lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was looking at the display. Perhaps only I saw the girl. That was odd. Snek, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? That's a weird thing to ask. While you were out having fun, we got another request for the Cyber Sleuth. It's quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you can find the case on the whiteboard. Okay, then. Apparently she ran into Anya's drooling at weird food again. It's not my place to judge people. A lady who likes their food is A-okay with me. Broadway food tour. I'm an undercover eater for food reviews, and I need someone to help me investigate something. Yeah, I get $9. I've done more for less. Snek, I know it's out of the blue, but are you hungry right now? I'm always hungry. Kids your age are always hungry. I'm a grown Snek. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. They have a request from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. She would like you to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. The fees and expenses have all been paid up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I decided to entrust this case to you guys. Kyoko, is that egg and rice place really doing all-you-can-eat buffets now? Can I really eat for free, Kyoko? Oh, good, my freeloader friends. Yes, it's a present from me to all you hungry little kids. Please try your best on this one. Alright, freeloader squad, let's go. 3 restaurants. We're going to our Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Wait, what about the egg and rice place? It looks like each one of these places is in the Nakano building. What about the egg and rice place? We can visit the places in any order. I'm starving. Let's just go. But my egg and rice! Ah, Nokia, you have such a one-track mind. It's actually pretty adorable, not gonna lie. Let's see. Huh? What restaurant is this? So this is kind of run down, actually. It's falling apart. No, it's a complete dump. You see, blind, this place looks great! If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. Great, let's go in. Snek, what are you having? Yes. What should I have? Chahan looks good, but so does the Mapu Tofu. Half a Chahan meal. That way I could just have the parts of the Chahan I like the best. I'll go for that then. Have a chahan and a mapo tofu. Here you are. Wow, they give good-sized portions here. That was a good choice. Delicious smell. Ah, it's the Sichuan pepper in the mapo tofu. I'm giving my best with these words. The Sichuan pepper is making a beautiful harmony with even more delicious star anise. I'm gonna try and put the chahan in my mouth while the aftertaste of the mapo tofu is still there. I don't understand a word you're saying. That was great. That was delicious, just like I thought. This place is amazing. That was great. Crab omelet and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. You really got a thing for egg, don't you, Nokia? Oh, hey, Anyas. Who are you? What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Yes. Okay. I don't remember where all the restaurants are. I know they're kind of scattered throughout. Quick loop around. Card shop. Oh, is this one of them? I'm coming, I'm coming. The sushi restaurant is next. Sushi! What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so sad. What? Are you making fun of me now? Have you ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on, what do we want to eat? Yellowtail. Yellowtail and salmon. I'm definitely going for the omelet. The omelet? You don't get it at all, huh? You know, egg was a desert a long time ago. Dessert! Dessert! There's two S's in dessert. Arata. Egg was a desert means that it was a biome. If you eat something sweet like that, you'll ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way the experts do is they eat clean-tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. That's so boring. Jeez, no wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. Like, what? I wasn't going to... Let's go inside. Snek, what are you going to start with? Yellowtail. Yellowtail is delicious. Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat it is the way you like it. Still I can't decide. At times like this, the best thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. Today's recommendation is squid. I'll start with that, then. Squid is also delicious. Sure thing, one squid coming right up. Ha, you gotta be squidding me. Okay, they're putting the sushi on my plate. You certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. Now then. Ah, it's plump, springy, and thick. Looks delicious. Let's put some of the soy sauce on it and pop it in my mouth. That's amazing. Squid is a little bland, but the al dente texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. The squid just kind of absorbs everything next to it. Okay, now we're up an appetite. The next one is... Yellowtail. That was delicious. I'm stuffed. That was absolutely delicious. This is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You never knew what you were talking about, did you? Huh? Well, at least I didn't just order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs. You're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said Alisu, didn't you? I just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? Alisu comes from the term Iso wa sukasu, which it is used only by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. What does that mean? Snek, wouldn't it be best you wrote the report? I'm the only one with a brain cell between the three of us, so I might as well. Cool, that's great. That way I can focus on the eating part. Don't just ignore me. So she said something that was like a faux pas or something? I didn't quite understand. I mean, I'm a weeb, don't get me wrong, but like, not that big a weeb. Otamon is the farm and is at max level. Good for him. Ah, this has to be the place. Triple scoop, strawberry chocolate. No, this is ice cream, so I guess not. This one then? Best takoyaki in the universe. You're not true Nakanoan if you haven't tried it. Oh, hey, Metal Man. Oh, you're not Metal Man. He's on the next floor. Cards, books... So I guess it's on the 4th floor, then. Dutaku always told me the best sushi places were little holes in the wall. Alright, Metal Man. For real this time. 650 yen. Then sold, no take backsies. Hey, you're happy, I'm happy. I made $6.50 off stuff that I have not spent a dime on. Where's this last restaurant? Am I going nuts? No, that's K Cafe. Okay, I'm not crazy enough to have forgotten what the K Cafe is, but then I must have passed it somewhere further down. That's the music shop. I think it's a clothing store. And that's the card shop. And that's a bathroom. Definitely don't want to eat in there. So maybe it's here on the first floor. Or maybe it isn't. Why is it so hard to find a restaurant? Wait, that was it! Oh, I'm such an idiot. This place sure does have a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salted mackerel, set meal. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. What are you having? Ah, they have an egg set meal, free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said has an all-you-can-eat buffet. They have a rice omelet meal as well. Rice omelet. Alright, let's go inside. Snek, what do you want to order? Tea house. Cool, I like the retro feel of this place. Then you have so much to choose. I really can't choose. Neapolitan pasta. Obviously the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. I'll go for it. Neapolitan, sir, here you go. Nice bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow, this really does good Neapolitan pasta. And look at the chopped sausage on top. I can't resist. That does sound good. Wow. Out of the taste of the tomato sauce is gone. The spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. Not bad at all. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway through. I like putting it on right up front, and that way it just kind of mixes into everything. That was delicious. I'm stuffed. The price and taste are astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. This is what you expect from a Nakano restaurant. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of regulars. Wow, you're really hungry today. It's the first time I've ever seen one single human stomach take such a beating. There's always the ones that you can't expect to pack it away, right? I think I'm done with the report. Time to go back to the office. Did you write the report, Snek? Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the butt to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. By the way, who's this undercover tester client anyway? You have his true name hidden, I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. And anyway, even if I knew, I had to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. Well, oh come on, Kyoko, I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who is he? You guys got free food out of it, don't know what you're complaining about. No matter how many talented assistant you are, it's useless investigating and something so pointless. Another case might come in. Boom. Alright. Now what? Real Cyber Sleuth, you finally stopped giving me mocking titles. I've only had ultimates for a while now. It's ready to burst after all those restaurants. Have some coffee. You can try a new blend. Yuzu kosho and sour cream. I don't like sour cream. I know that's weird for a guy who loves Tex-Mex as much as I do, but I just don't like it. Ah, right, Labyrinth in Shinjuku. The thing that I probably should have been striving for this entire update and have not. I can't help it. It's fun to get involved in all these weird side stories, and the thing with Minervamon was just too cute. Alright, Shinjuku! Alright, Shinjuku, what have you got up your sleeves today? I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna wander around and see what all pops out. Oh, that looks interesting. Feels like something's out to kill. Huh? A case came from Detective Matayoshi. Hurry up and come. You felt something ominous in the air just now. Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here so we can get to work already. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. Yeah, I said it last update too, but the pacing in this game is a little weird. Not bad, like, not as frustrating as some games, but like still pretty weird in its own right. Time for the entrance near Shinjuku. Broad daylight. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch a culprit where something serious happens. Please help. There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. With clean cuts, too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case we're trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as into Shinjuku. It'll be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next, and the police can hardly be bothered to get off their butts, and... this'll help us. This'll help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. Alright, not really 100% sure where they were going with that. I've hacked into, I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what's been recording. I don't see anything, and I darn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes. I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. Really nothing left on there, huh? Oh, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Take a look. Wait, was that a flash of light just now? You just might have found a real live Kamaitachi on our hands. You probably heard about them from folktales, right? Kamaitachi are weasel spirits that claws as sharp as a sickle. To hear the stories tell, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting the victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that people's skin gets really dry and get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that it's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there could well be an actual Kamaitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light reflected off something, maybe the wind somehow, or a blade. Or something else entirely. Who knows, but that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in the footage. If you hadn't felt something ominous back there, you might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp, you only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Dr. Matayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. I think this one had a payoff for me going out first. Now I think about it, are there a lot of scary humans out there? There are plenty of nice people. Yeah, but there's plenty of scary people too, let's be honest. There's no need in sugarcoating it, he's a mega-level Digimon. And if anyone's been curious why I haven't been using them, it's because that's not fun. I want my megas that I earn on my own time. Not that the NX Digimon aren't cute in their own right, they kind of are. There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burnt spot, you said. Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? Flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon coming from the police department, so there could definitely be something left to find. I mean, fair enough. It's another one of those burn marks. I feel like the murderous intent again. Oh. You're too slow! Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you heard of the Walkie-Talkie Building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Oh yeah, they would get melted because the sun would literally get reflected off the building in such a way that it super intensified it. Their cars parked nearby, it mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. Yep, nailed it. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way that reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks, you're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surges in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait, the digital wave readings were fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in the impromptu maser. If that's the case, then, hey, think you can trust my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? It's worked so far. Let's hurry and do something. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that the laser is bouncing around towards you means you can trace it back to its origin point. Ah, so we're going to hang demand this. To do that, you need to get into the line of fire, but you have time it well, or else you get a hole burn right through your skull. You get what I'm asking? As soon as the laser's got you, I want you to connect, jump into it, and dive inside. That's faster than light timing, Kyoko. If my thinking is correct, laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant the beam of light hits something, it forms a connection to the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's when it should be possible for you to jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Wow. I actually went faster than light. Must have been my tool-assisted speedrun or something. Right. Left. Right. Right. Oh, Bakuman! Some ghosts up in here. Oh, Digimon's still injured. I totally forgot about that. I'm a bad tamer. Good enough, I guess. No, not bad experience. I guess that should have healed in Telemon. Poor thing. I'm a bad tamer. I should not be trusted with Digimon. Oh, something shiny. Ah, free healing items. I'll take that. Okay, what's at the other end of this fork? Any other items? Nope. Just the stench of failure. Ah, Clockmon and Bakuman. Alright. I'm kind of curious as to what's over in the other prongs, but this should be part of the mirror dungeon later on, so I don't need to rush to it. Andrew Wellman has amazing intelligence and absolutely abysmal strength. At best, that'll mildly annoy her. Yeah, let's just go for the boss fight. Plan on doing some grinding off camera after this update anyway. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? No. You're not the army. Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purposes aside from that. And I hated anybody in the army who just tried to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. Well, maybe we can talk about this. Wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my technique over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. So my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it. Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. No, I mean, I'm wrong, because I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties. You're really something. You okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. Something happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it, you lied to me. You really are just a government dog. I'm a private detective. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. You're so desperate to make me a weapon again, I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this. One badly timed phone call later. Let's see. Wait, no, I think I did that backwards. It's fine. I choose not to overthink this. I keep forgetting that blue is good and red is bad. Or rather, in any other game that would be the case. In this case, I'm gonna stop talking. Because every time I try to correct myself, I just get slightly dumber in the process. Alright, that was pretty easy. That's enough. I get it, I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But this is the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. It's a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation then. I guess I gummed up the works real bad when you run them over. So at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did, now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it! If we're not careful, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens the security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally gets them to move their bases, too, that deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Yeah, they're being really subtle about this being America. Don't think that any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Please, America and Japan's economies are way too intermingled for that. Oh, Kill, if I didn't know any better, I think you were actually being serious. But I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that Flashlight could have been. See, if I hadn't been a normal Mazer, but instead of Phonom Mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves that made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a Mazer substitute. However, there's also the possibility that instead of micro-racing substitute, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which make their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon maser back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it through like a normal network line and a connect jump. How'd you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. That's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. I mean, if they don't know where their runaway Digimon project was, then it makes no difference if I destroy it. But let's continue searching for something that ceased existing. I agree with what Detective Matayoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Oh, plot time, guys. And so, it's come to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamashiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own with no permission, and all of this was years ago. It was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was even slightly involved, from vice presidents on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. Moving on. From here on, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Convenient for you. Decision-making will be faster and will be able to provide the string of our new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. This is a very major project I have in mind for a while now that I'd like to announce. And that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. With this new update, you'll be able to do that, and this, and maybe even those things. The details are still a secret. We'll be hosting an early access demo event for people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. We got slammed. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. You're about to launch a raid in Kamashiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us, when there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement at Kamashiro regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. My superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we prepared and arresting a scapegoat. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered that announcement. The press conference must be part of our cunning scheme as well. She probably figured that if she got to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would invariably come later. But to couple with the announcements of her becoming the new CEO, as well as those new large-scale Eden updates all at the same time. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. It's the Kishibe show where she's running, and she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence proving a connection to Kishibe and the demon hackers. But all the accounts associated with the demons have somehow been magically erased. It will be tough to identify them in the real world. I see. Sorry, Kyo-chan. Listen, we finally had Kamashiro by the tail, they got away. No need to apologize. Even if we rushed into things earlier, it probably would have turned out the same. From Nokia, urgent at K-Cafe. What's up? Come see me. Great, just when we're having a serious talk. At least use a ringtone doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. Actually, my ringtone is the Monster Hunter Get Item Get sound. Call from Nokia Shiramine. Don't worry about us, just go. You know the saying, strike while the iron's hot? There's nothing we can do for right now. Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid plan on our part. I mean, fair enough. Or you're shipping us, one or the other. No stopping the Gale girls. Or you can put your assistant skills to use. I swear that kid might be a godsend from your father, sent here from the great after. Maybe rushing into things might not be the worst idea, just a little bit. There's no guarantee that half cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever. When Kamashiro finds out whose body it is at the hospital, it won't end well, will it? Or possibly. It could be that they're leaving Snek alone on purpose, that they've known the truth for a while now. Ah, you're talking about me behind my back. Like I said, the day of reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. What's up? Oh, Snek, you're late. Why are you always late like this? I'm a protagonist! Back to what we were talking about. What do you mean by Day of Reckoning, exactly? Isn't it obvious? We'll take out the hackers and save the Digimon. Hey, isn't that a bit high-handed? Losing the Fae earlier made it very apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. That's why I'm planning on forming a Tamer group, to face off against those mean old hackers. Tamer group? You've heard of a hacker team called the Judes. The Judes, they were a hacker team that was active a little while ago, right? That's right, Arata. I should have figured you'd know your stuff. All the members of the Judes were hackers. They never did anything evil that would have bothered ordinary users or Digimon. So, what are you getting at? You can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folks. We call ourselves the Rebels. We'll protect Digimon and Eden from evil hackers. What do you think? It's a totally great idea, right? Don't you think the name kicks butt? Arata be our leader. Of course, there's no one else better for the job. What? You're such an incredible hacker. You saved me the time I was stuck in Kowloon. Oh, and you'll be a rebel too, Snek. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. I'll make you the vice assistant leader, okay? There, then it's settled. Is the Rebels a good name, or should we go with Digimon Helpers, or DH for help, for short? It threw me off a bit to hear her say it in English. No thanks. What? You won't do it. Why not? Why not? How come? Is it because you don't like the word leader? If that's the case, you can be the boss, or the captain, or El Jefe, or whatever you prefer. There's not time for your game of make-believe. Game of make-believe? I'm busy searching for the cause of that crazy sickness. You can go do what you want. Hey, Snek. Is this really the best time for you to be hanging out with someone like her? I need to talk to you. Come to Shinjuku later. I'll be waiting. What's up with that? That bites! Fine, he doesn't have to join us. We can do it without him, right, Snek? Yeah? Hey, you're Yuko Kamashiro, right? I heard about you from Snek. What are you doing in a place like this? Kyoko told me what's going on. She said Snek would be here. Yeah, because this is Snek. Snek is in here, with the loud mouth. You had a very serious look on your face. What were you looking at? Nothing. Probably a menu board. Monthly special hamburger set menu, huge portion, thick and juicy hamburgers. That's your price-free year-round. You hungry? Okay then, see you around. She's a big eater. I respect that. I'm so angry. What is with that hood-wearing punk? You don't see things, so all that. Look at me. I'm such a nihilist. I'm so cool. I'm so hot. Well, whatevs. This means... It means there's only one solution. I'll be the leader. But not me? The guy with all the Digimon? What's that look for? You don't have to be so shocked or dubious. Snek, you'll help me recruit new members, yeah? What? Why that big long pause there? You don't wanna? You don't want to? Now I'm really worried about the future. Oh, no need to worry. I've got a clear goal in all this. I think Yugo from the Saxons will understand what I'm saying a little better. Whatever will be, will be. Where there is a will, there is a way. Let's start out by trying to fight Yugo. Oh, you gotta keep Faye completely out of it. She's kind of a creeper, isn't she? She talks funny and her style is a bit, definitely a perv. Pervert with a capital P. Pervert. Are you a friend of Snek's? It seems you're in the middle of something. I'll come back some other time. No, we're not in the middle of anything. We're certainly not talking about perverts. This took a weird turn. Whoa, wait, are you Yuko Kamashiro from Kamashiro Enterprises? Yes? Whoa, she really is your friend, Snek. I wouldn't go that far. Does that mean you're your friends too? What? I mean, right? The friend of a friend is a friend. We've been the way things have been since, like, forever. Yes, well... I'm Nokia Shiramine. Call me Nokia, or Akinoki, like. That was my nickname back in elementary school. Can I call you Yuko? Or are you Korin? He absolutely totally adorbs. I'll be back later! Social anxiety, I understand. Sure thing, Yuko, later. But the funny thing about you is you've got some pretty well-developed relationships, and how poorly developed your character is. Wow, going right from my throat there, Nokia. Sneks are like 90% neck. Anyway, let's go to Kowloon and find Yugo. Nice little fourth wall joke, too. We're gonna report in the agency. Roger that. Let's meet in Kowloon then. Same place as before. Hurry up. This update did not go the way I figured it would. That was fast. You're doing business with your friend? Something like that. The rebels. The friend of a friend is a friend. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you seem the type to be easily embroiled in trouble. What happened to Detective Matayoshi? He went home a few minutes ago. We're gonna wait for Kamashiro to make their next move. Now you have some free time. Helping your friends might be a good use of your time right now. You never know how the wheels of fate will turn. After all, as they say, one good turn deserves another. Huh? One good turn deserves another. You're saying I'm using the wrong proverb. If that's what you think, go ahead and look up the correct meaning. 7? What are you guys doing? Just learn the game red light, green light. Why don't we play sometime? What is with every game I play recently being fixated on that? I shouldn't have tried relying on Narada these days. What a blockhead. Gather rebel members in Galactica Park. Let me know if you have any trouble investigating. I'll help where I can. I didn't have anything important to talk about. Don't worry about it. What's this Nokia and these rebels? They just do whatever they please. Alright, so this update was really super weird. Next time, we continue Chapter 8. We help out the Rebels, or the Digimon Helpers, or DH, and find out what Arata is up to, and Yuko will likely have an anxiety attack. I'll catch you guys next time.